Hello guys. Today we are going to take a look at XCOM Enemy Unknown for the PS3. That's the front, the back, and it did come with a little bit of a manual thing. Now, last episode, I talked about how I got Anarchy Reigns, which we covered last time, in this game at a Five Below, which if it's only in Michigan, I'm not quite sure. It's kind of like a dollar kind of store around here, and they were selling video games, and they sold this game and Anarchy Reigns super cheap, and I got them both. Now, this game, though, unlike Anarchy Reigns that I got mixed reviews, this one actually was acclaimed. So, this game came out in 2012. It has an 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb with about 1,300-ish user votes. Wikipedia reception page, there's a lot of stuff here, so I'm going to try to keep it short. Metacritic gave the PC and PS3 version 89 out of 100, the 360 version 90 out of 100, the iOS 91 out of 100, and the Vita 82 out of 100. OneUp.com gave it an A, Edge gave it 9 out of 10, EGM gave it 9.5 out of 10, G4 gave it 4.5 out of 5, Game Informer 9.5 out of 10, GameSpot 8.5 out of 10, GameSpy full 5 stars. IGN gave the game 8.2 out of 10, and Touch Arcade gave it 5 out of 5. It won several awards for Game of the Year by several different publications. Let's see, previews got highly positive reviews. Full version game also had high reviews. Game Informer called it a singular achievement that every gamer deserves to experience. Play called the game a phenomenal reimagining of a classic title, an instant classic in its own right. It was described as a hallmark of excellence by Destructoid and an exemplary turn-based strategy game. GameSpy said, I consider the 1994 turn-based tactical masterpiece XCOM UFO Defense to be the single best video game ever made, which I assume is probably the predecessor to this game here. Compared directly to an impossibly high standard, the 2012 remake, XCOM Enemy Unknown, does remarkably well. GameSpy called it a worthy reboot of the franchise, easily the most addictive game this year, and one of our favorite Frakes' games ever, with the final verdict of being fresh yet authentic, a stunning reboot. EGM stated that to say that XCOM Enemy Unknown is a phenomenal remake would be selling Frakes' monumental accomplishments short. The developer hasn't just managed to capture the spirit of the original, they also tweaked, trimmed, and innovated enough to deliver the freshest, most engaging strategy game in recent memory, if not ever. Eurogamer described the game as a winner and a fantastic game that brings back and revitalizes a classic. G4 called it an exceptionally solid return for the series, one that every turn-based tactics fan should experience. And even if you've never played the original, this game's turn-based tactics and management at its finest, and a perfect introduction to the genre. Game Revolution said despite the flaws, the game feels like the revival of not just a brand, but a genre. Polygon criticized the weird dichotomy of the game's strategy component, but praised the tactical gameplay. The game's difficulty received both praise and concern. V4 Review noted that the extreme difficulty of the game might not be welcomed by all players. OXM described the game as reliably unforgiving. EGM said, XCOM hates you, XCOM wants you dead, and XCOM will see you dead over and over again. Game Informer called it one of the most challenging, intense game experiences of this generation. Play's review stated dying is back in fashion. Jeez. Several reviews commented on how addictive the game can be for the player. Forbes called it one of the most addictive games I've ever played and falls somewhere between chocolate and crack on a scale of addictive substances. In a retrospective article about the original from '94, Eurogamer compared both games, coming to the conclusion that XCOM and XCOM are completely different games, both ingenious and both flawed in their own ways. VideoGamer.com stated, Enemy Unknown is respectful of the original classic, but it's not reverential. Ars Technica wrote that in the end, this is not the XCOM that everyone was expecting. It's better. If you're merely looking for a highly competent reskin of original XCOM, keep your eyes peeled for the upcoming Xenonauts. But yeah, this game won tons of awards, and sequel did happen. However, based on my memory, the sequel didn't do as good. Yeah, there's a reason why we don't talk about the game much this anymore, because I assume that something happened to kind of make it lose a lot of steam. Let me do a quick look. I usually don't do this at all about this, but I gotta figure out what. Didn't do terrible. Yeah, I don't think they ever did anything more after the second one, so this is going to be an interesting experience. So let's take a look. Alright. Pretty self-explanatory, I like that. Let's look at options here. Show XCOM X. Now, alright, it looks like you can only do online stuff, so that's unfortunate. But they're single player. Classic. Choices up here. Jeez. Oh, nice. Do normal. Why not? Based on what they said, I might not play a ton of it. I might just try to get a nice feel for it. It's very easy for me to get sucked into games, and I'm trying to be a little bit more cautious of like how much time I spend in the game, because I could easily spend like an hour in a game, and yeah, possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Arthur C. Clarke. Wow, what a quote. Wow, this looks... I'm already in love with the graphics. This looks super great for PS3. The side note, the sequel was used in 2016. That means it was probably on like PS4 consoles like that gen. Now, I can see people loving this on the 360, but I think so far this looks awesome on the PS3.
Recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Nice. Great intro. not too long, not too short, very well constructed. Turn down a little
That was
bit.
the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through
This
to
is a
Voodoo
loud
3-1.
game. Alright, so... Alright, let's... how I do here would determine whether we see more or we just see this. We'll just have to see.
Central, this is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first. Let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Okay. Alright, alright. Alright, sweet, okay.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
Just a tad touchy, but not too bad, because you're not on a clock
Delta
or
2,
anything.
your turn. Move up to the debris. That thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position. Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point. Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something.
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside the structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
I think I'll just do the first mission.
Got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. This doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted. Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving. Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look. In position. Looks clear. Copy that. Get in there and get to cover.
Nice.
Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down. Solid copy.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo, können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this. Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
Damn.
He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Taking fire from multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire!
Damn it! Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover.
Oh, there it is.
All right, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire. Nice shot. Delta 4, you're free up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Am I right?
Now get ready for their counterattack. Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you. Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy. That's it. You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
Oh wow. Oh, there's a trophy. Huh. Sweet. Okay.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
Alright. I don't know if I'll play more, but I do want to see where this ends up here. The next step here.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Oh wow.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
Commander, the soldier is waiting for you in the armory,
Huh.
which is located there in the barracks. Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order. As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines. This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him. Oh, Dr. Valen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Interesting. Sorry for that jump cut. Just had to.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately. Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander.
Huh,
If
interesting.
you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Commander to mission control. Command.
Interesting.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make. Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna call it good here, mainly because I don't know how long this part will take, and I don't really want to get sucked into something that's gonna take forever. So we're gonna call it good here. Plus I think I've seen enough to make a valid judgment of the game itself. But yeah, that's XCOM, Enemy Unknown for the PS3. I have to say, I like it a lot so far. One element I did not quite expect is that kind of sim-like element of managing a military base during the crisis. I was afraid because of multiplayer for this game probably going to be pretty much dead, especially on PS3, that the game might be bare bones. But so far in the single player mode, it looks pretty meaty right there. I don't know how long it is. Granted, I don't know how long it is. But yeah, the only thing I don't like is that there's no offline multiplayer or for couch co-op like stuff. That would have been pretty cool to have for a game. It certainly would have extended its replay value for sure. But for what it is, I kind of like it and enjoyed what I played. I enjoyed the tutorial gave a good look of what you would be doing. And then the little bit after you show your little barracks and you manage stuff and all that. I like that. I used to play quite a bit of those kind of games back in the day. But yeah, I like this game a lot. I might actually come back to this at my own time, or if you guys want to see part 2 of this review, feel free to say something. But yeah, guys, that's all I'm going to say about it. It's a very solid game. If you see it, go ahead and pick it up. For really any system, it did well on lots of different systems, so you can't go wrong with either one. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. In case you want to chat with me, Mike, or anyone else at the Campy Company, don't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find the link to that in about page/about section of our channel. We also have a discussion tab on our channel as well, and connects that to a PC or laptop computer. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.